get our people and our allies as safely as quickly as possible.
President Biden promising to get our allies out of Afghanistan, but the Taliban controlling access to the airport in Kabul. The path to escape seemingly impossible. Some so desperate for a future far from the Taliban, they're passing their children to the front of a fence at the airport complex. The Taliban have been seen beating people on the streets and firing shots to disperse crowds, all while promising free passage for Americans and Afghans.
And their actions in these days will tell us whether there's reality to what their words say or whether there is not.
A lucky few have made it through roadblocks and an entry control point, including an interpreter who Newsy's been following for months before the Taliban entered the capital Sunday. Zach had started his special visa application in 2016, but couldn't show he'd worked the 2-year minimum because his contracting company vanished. Still, he made it through. He's leaving with his wife and 4 young children. Other interpreters are still waiting for word from U.S. diplomats, now working inside the Hamid Karzai International Airport after fleeing the embassy and reportedly shredding passports to destroy sensitive material before the Taliban arrived.
There was nothing that I or anyone else saw that indicated a collapse of this army and this government in 11 days.
Some interpreters got emails from the U.S. notifying them they've been approved to leave, but they can't get close to the airport entrance, and others can't even make it through Taliban checkpoints to Kabul. The same goes for Americans. A source involved in the evacuation effort tells Newsy an American tried to leave Wednesday but never made it to the gate, his son injured in the crowd. Personnel desperately reworking a strategy to help them. The Pentagon saying Wednesday, U.S. personnel at the airport fired non-lethal shots as crowd control.
This is a war that I fought in and led. I know the country, I know the people, and I know those who fought alongside me. We have a moral obligation to help those who helped us, and I feel the urgency deeply.
An estimated 10,000 to 15,000 Americans remain in the country, a mix that includes spies, contractors, journalists, and NGO workers, plus more than 80,000 Afghans who would qualify for evacuation, effectively trapped. Sasha Ingber, Newsy.